different every time you play, and as we'll be talking about coming up pretty soon, there'll be interesting changes each week as well.
Okay, so there'll be weekly changes to the arena, so that's...
Yeah, it'll be a dynamic experience. When you say a raid level activity, that points to the Destiny endgame.
Yeah.
There are many different components of the Destiny endgame. There are heroic strikes, there are nightfall strikes, there are things like Iron Banner. And with the Prison of Elders, we are able to extend the Destiny endgame to include a different type of experience. That's always been our goal. Always something new to do in Destiny.
Super. What about Xur?
What about Xur?
Xur. I always call him Xur.
Xur? Xur?
Xur. And what about Xur? Is he going to be coming over to the reef as well?
He's a mysterious figure. There's only 3 things I'll confirm about Xur.
Okay.
Xur will arrive in a place at a cadence in which you can anticipate. Xur will have a bunch of stuff that you can buy, and you can decide if you want to buy that stuff or not.
Yeah.
Any other where he's going to show up.
Yep, exactly.
So he can show up in the reef.
He can do just about anything.
Okay, so another ghost.
Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
So basically, what you're saying is that people who do not purchase House of Wolves can go to the reef.
All Guardians are welcome in the reef.
Yay!
Yep. And that begs the question: is there going to be anyone left in the tower?
Okay.
And I'm going to send us to the tower.
Sounds fun.
To answer that question in ways that I hope will make people very happy.
I hope so too.
There's been a lot of great work. I'm just going to go on record. I feel like there's been a lot of great work done on character progression and evolution in this game. While we enjoy the familiar jaunt through orbit here, talk to us a little bit about the decision making and some of the conversations that happened around, at this moment in time, what do we do for Guardians?
Sure. Well, we wanted to make sure, we took a look at the whole economy of the game.
Yeah.
We wanted to make sure we kept things simple. We've been adding new materials with each release, and we just want to make sure that we didn't just keep adding, 5 more material, make things really complicated. So we wanted to try and simplify stuff, upgrade paths, adding new materials. We wanted to keep it as simple as possible, and sort of make sure it was as understandable, clear as possible as well. So we had a chance to kind of sit back, look at people's feedback, look at the community's comments, kind of what people were doing, and like I said, simplify it as much as we could. So you'll see a little bit of that.
You were talking about upgrade paths.
Yep.
And so what gear does that apply to?
We are about to come in for a landing here. I would rather show than say, so let's jump right into it. I really like the idea of, a communication process with our community. The fact that they're sharing with us their feelings about the game, that has an impact on our development process. Are there members of the community that you listen to more than others?
I was playing with my dad last night. It's funny. He was asking all about can he upgrade his Mythoclast, all that stuff. So I told him to watch today.
But you said that the Mythoclast is frozen in time, which means
did I say that
it's
once?
stuck there forever.
Did I say that the Mythoclast is frozen time?
Yeah.
Of course, you know what they say about something that's frozen.
It can thaw.
It can be warmed up. It can be warmed up. So let's see. I have received a bounty. And my bounty is what? Your bounties are here. So in visiting the reef, I have acquired my first House of Wolves bounty. That's the way that we're going to send you through this experience. And while the reef is a self-contained environment that will support your adventure, help you acquire the bounties, the quests, and the missions that are going to keep you fighting and playing, it's also going to equip you with some of the different rewards that you'll be earning and the different activities you'll enjoy. The tower has always been the place where we could come and outfit ourselves and keep the evolution always happening. So no tower visit is complete without a visit to our fearless leader, the speaker. So I'm actually going to start there.
Hold on, you're going too fast.
I'm running. I'm running. I don't want to keep your dad waiting. My dad never touches video games. I'm actually really impressed that you're able to play. How old is your dad?
He's old enough.
Old enough. That's very kind.
Fun thing I just noticed was looking at my Black Hammer.
Yes.
And I noticed the Hive Disruptor buff is no longer grayed out. Is that being fixed?
It may be.
Was I not supposed to look at
No,
that?
you
It's
look at
there
anything
for me
you
to
want.
look at. I
There's
just-
so many things. There's so
Yeah.
many things that I've had to brush up on. That's actually a detail that has escaped me. So
Okay.
why don't you open it up and see if you can upgrade that?
I already did. I just filled out the bubble
Okay.
for the hive disruptor and upgraded it.
Well, sounds like that's good then. Look at that.
Look at that. Good
Just
to go.
upgraded your hive disruptor. Join me here in the speaker and go ahead and approach the speaker. Are you here with us?
I am here with you.
So go ahead and take a look at what Mr. Speaker's going to do for us now.
Oh, geez. Uses for old stuff.
Uses for old stuff. So one of the things that Chris just told us about was simplifying the economy. One thing that I've personally seen people talk about is the desire to take materials and exchange them. So the speaker is now doing that material exchange. So if I need ascendant shards and I have ascendant energy, I can acquire those things on a one-for-one basis.
Sure.
Same thing with energy or shards. This is awesome.
Yep. So there's two things you can do. You sort of can trade between energy and shards for at the different levels.
Yep.
And also you can turn any of that stuff in for as you can look
Bolts
over
of
it. Right. You can
light.
buy
Yeah.
bolts of light with it. You can
I
buy
need glimmer for heavy
exactly.
ammo.
Ascendant shards can become multiplied.
So
That's
shards
great.
become, energy becomes shards, and shards become the thing that you can use to buy awesome stuff.
So now you can exchange ascendant energies and shards for glimmer and things like that.
Yep.
It's-
You can just play the shell game with everything in your inventory.
Yeah, so you can move it to where you need it at the time being.
Yep. Eris and her economy is still relevant. You know, I can still move that stuff back and forth.
the thing for
That's really cool. I didn't see this when I was. You told me to stay out of the tower when
Yeah.
I was looking at
I
this.
wanted you to be a little surprised.
I know. I
didn't
well,
want
I
this.
have been.
I didn't want this whole thing to seem canned and staged.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, tell me more, Denise.
humanity.
so thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And we're out of here. You also told us that we should pay a visit to Gans.
Oh yes.
Go over here and talk to the new monarchy. I personally do not ascribe to new monarchy's politics.
I like New Monarchy.
Do you?
personally. Yeah.
So
that's
you know what? You're welcome to it, man.
That's what I've been wearing myself.
All right, so here we have new monarchy weapons and gear. What would you tell us about this?
Sure. Yeah, I want to make sure that all the vendors had new stuff and new stuff to acquire. So we did a refresh, have new armor for each of the factions. So
Yeah.
they have a full set. There's also a full set of new weapons.
He's got that red hand 9 in there now.
Yep.
Uh-oh. That
Also,
perk. Maybe I should have looked at that perk.
You can look at whatever you want. I'm not going to inspect it.
You're not going to inspect it? Okay.
Let's see how
you
they're
guys
gonna
can
be
be
going.
happy about this one. I didn't know about this one. This is great.
We also want to make sure not all the guns were just recolors of existing ones.
Sure.
So you'll notice with the faction gear, those are brand new.
There's new perks too.
That's pretty. That's
So
a pretty
brand new
gun.
Yeah.
machine gun that's up on the screen now.
Wow.
What else? What else do you like?
I'm just
The
looking over
Vindicator.
these new perks here, and also something that I'm gonna shut up about for the next couple
That's
minutes.
nice and pretty. That's
Yeah, it is
cool.
super pretty. It's nice. Yeah.
And the ratings on this stuff. What were you saying before about pea shooters, bullet hoses?
Yeah, the auto rifles were mostly nil impact, high fire rate. The
Yeah.
Vindicator looks like it's still pretty low impact, but that's always
Yeah.
been. Wait, that's new. That's a new weapon, isn't it? Or
I saw a request to inspect one of the pistol, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
The
pistol.
hand cannon.
Before I do move to the pistol, I just want to tell everyone at home that this is not the way to build your Guardian. The way I'm dressed right now, people are going to look at you and they're going to say, pick a side.
Pick a side,
If you're
yeah.
wearing Dead Orbit robes and a new Monarchy helmet, you're just going to look like a jerk who can't commit. Don't be that guy at home. Pick a faction.
It does look like the armor pieces are reskins of last season's primary armor pieces. Are there new stuff at like the Vanguards and Crucible for this season?
Funny you should ask.
I know.
So let's take a break
And how?
from Executor Hideo,
Sure.
and we're going to take a little jaunt. Why don't you lead the way?
I'm going.
Let's go check in with Shax.
I'm very fast right now. I'm like Sonic. That's Sonic. Like Sonic.
That's just a clever mispronunciation.
that's a clever mispronunciation.
Look at that. Did you miss the jump?
No, I was waiting for you. I was going to
Oh,
trick you.
okay. All right, so here we are, down in the den of the Crucible.
Okay.
I'm going to approach Lord Shax.
Crucibles.
Oh, this is new looking.
Yeah, he's got a lot of nice stuff here.
What new troubles have you
Now, because Chris and I have played,
Okay.
we've actually got some of this stuff.
Okay.
So Chris, let's real quick. Let's play Dolly dress up here.
I'm gonna go buy some stuff down here.
Yeah, go ahead and buy some stuff. Everyone, be fabulous.
I'm going to Zavala down here.
Zavala. Awesome.
Oh wait,
What can I give you, Gotti?
I have no Vanguard marks. I'm awful. I think I spent them all on upgrade materials.
No. All right. Well, do you have? Did we give you anything in your inventory?
Nope.
Yeah, you got some. No. Okay. Keep going.
But yeah, there's all new
I'm a
new
jerk,
sets
and I
for.
ordered
You
all the
look
stuff
great.
to myself.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna watch on your screen.
All right.
No one can see my screen. It's irrelevant.
No. Check it out.
So there's full new sets for
Teach the new
all three
breed how
classes.
it's done.
Sure.
Both Vanguard and Crucible.
Okay.
Check out the Vanguard in a few minutes.
And yeah, Ikora has also outfitted me with some fancy new stuff. I have a secret crush on Ikora. I do whatever she tells me to do.
Now, what level can the new?
Now, all of this
Here,
stuff, if I
can you
go
do?
through and I upgrade this stuff, this will take me up to, through endgame activities and other things, level 33, level 34, if I play enough of the endgame.
Yep.
Let's talk about upgrades.
Sure.
Good logical extension. Before we do that, I'm going to come here to the Crucible Quartermaster. Let's check out some of these new guns.
Okay.
So, new guns, new perks. Let's check out some of the models. I want you to tell me what you want me to buy here.
I would like you,
Sweet-looking
a Crucible
scout.
Quartermaster.
Yep.
I would like you to buy a. I would like you to buy a Hard Luck Charm.
And that would be
The shotgun.
The shotgun. I'm a lover of shotguns too.
I am.
So I now have a brand new House of Wolves weapon.
Okay.
I still have an inventory. Let's come back up out of the bowels here. It's a lovely evening in the tower. And, we'll have some better light that we can use.
See,
to,
these guys are like me. They're
enjoy
true
this new
geeks
stuff.
because they put the RPG
So
into
let's take
it.
a look at my inventory. This is an inventory that was built for me in a test environment. So immediately I'm going to go on record and say that there are things in this inventory that do not belong to me. This is all here for illustration purposes only. However, I have old exotics that I love.
Sure.
I have Dark Below weapons that I love. I even have Launch Day weapons that I love. I've been hanging onto that shadow price since the game launched.
Okay.
All right, so if I want to upgrade these things, I need something called Etheric Light.
Where do we get that?
Etheric Light,
Comes from the endgame activity, so you can get it from Prison of Elders, you can get it from Trials of Osiris, and also there's a chance in Nightfall and in Iron Banner.
Okay, so even if you don't own the DLC, you can still upgrade your old stuff to
Absolutely.
new stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
We're bringing people along, even if
Okay.
the Queen's wrath is not compelling enough for them to crave revenge.
So you're still going to be able to get up to light level 34 without touching the DLC.
Right. May take a little longer, but
Yeah.
Yep.
Might take a little longer. It's going to be a lot less fun. Check that out.
365.
365 shadow price. What else would we like to upgrade? Sound off in chat right now. I am now taking requests so that I can prove that we're going to upgrade your favorite weapon. I'm looking at chat right now, and you want to see the
I
Mythoclast?
want to see the Mythoclast.
Okay. This Mythoclast does not belong to me. There are many like it. This one is not mine.
Okay.
So I have not upgraded this Mythoclast.
The one that I have belongs to me.
Oh, you're out of weapon parts. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's
Actually,
unfortunate.
I stored my weapon parts
Why
because I
don't you
needed
just
room for all
inspect
this
my
new stuff.
Mythoclast that I'm about to put on?
Okay, here we go. Where are you? Are you
I'm standing right next to you. So I filled out that bubble,
Yep.
and it now looks like my Mythoclast has thawed and is now a 365 Mythoclast, which is awesome.
Also, you may have noticed it did not reset all your progression.
It did not reset my progression.
Nice. Look at that.
So obviously, you're not going to start off with having these materials. You're going to have to get them. So
yep.
a lot of people are probably watching and are like, that was so easy.
Yep.
You know, I'm going to run out of content really quick.
You still have to go get your
You still
Etheric
have to
Light.
get it, meaning you're going to have to do the everything, just the everything.
But once you get that, as you know, was just said, your Mythoclast is ready to rock.
Yeah, so the chances of just jumping in and immediately being level 34 is not possible.
Right.
Right. That's right.
Cool.
So
Is
same
the
thing can be done to.
Prison of Elders going to be immediately unlocked?
In order to, like anything in the Destiny endgame, in order
Yeah.
to play the Prison of Elders, you have to finish the story.
Okay, cool.
You've got to become legend, as they say.
Yeah. The people
right.
are clamoring for that Fatebringer.
Fatebringer.
Do you have weapon parts now?